So here we go, YouTube. The elevators, 2. So here's the thing. I might just put a right there. I take this, digitalize it, and give you guys a thing. So the first thing we got to do is find parts. We got to go into our trusty book, look for those parts. We got some cutting to do, so we'll get that done. I think that will be a good step for today, is to locate all of these parts. This one here, there's actually, I think, 8 of them? 16. There's 16 of these. So it means 8. You got to cut them in half. So we'll get those pulled out. And then we've got to Cleco them together. And then we got to find these guys, and then we'll get those on the bandsaw, get them cut, and then we got to do this. So that would be a good start for today. And so let's pull out our trusty inventory and find where they are located. Right, YouTube, here we go. We are back. So we found them in all their glory. So now what we have to do is we have to separate them between these cuts here. So we have to put these on the bandsaw and then cut these out. I might be able to just do it with the snips. I don't know. Let me try. I'm going to try the snips. You know, if you do the snips though, they kind of curl up. So you want to go through this hole. And we got to do that 16 times. So you want to cut through from this lip right here through that hole. Cut them out, and then you got to do that 16 times. Each one of these has to be done 16 times. I think this is a bandsaw job. So I'll fire up, put the bandsaw on the table there, and we'll get to cutting these out. All right, YouTube. It would help if I hit the play button. I just spent 20 minutes explaining everything. That was God telling me, just get to it. Don't do commentary. So as you can see, I got all of the ribs or spars. Those are all done and Clecoed up. Not done, but they're Clecoed together per the instructions. I will show you my decision to not cut through that hole or through the top of that hole. I think was the right decision. It gives you a lot more material. I'm more worried about, you know, not enough material and it cracking out. You should always have 2 times the diameter of the hole that you're riveting in material, and it will prevent it. So that works out fine. And as you can see, they're not impeding inside either. And so this is a match set. I'll get these numbered, because once you get these set up like this, they stay together. They live together forever in this way. So I'll get those numbered. But the other thing is that yes, we have made medieval torture devices. No. This is actually kind of fun. This is the outer edge of the elevator, and I want to share something with you. I don't know if it was by design or if it was just, I don't know. I have no idea. But I got a part from Vans that was already Clecoed and already dimpled, and this is thicker. This aluminum is a lot thicker than what we've been working with. It's almost, I would say, twice as thick as what we have been working with. And it's been dimpled, and it's already been deburred. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's by design. If they ship it to you that way, yours might come different. The other thing I want you to notice is it was also fluted. I didn't do any of this fluting. It was already done for me. Not concerning, just wondering. You know, it's a little bit different, but it's actually a good example, a good cutaway. See how these flutes, where it's fluted, but see how it's still 90 degrees to the, you know, when we're talking about doing the skins and the tabs on the skins, it was important to make sure that these tabs were 90 degrees. These are perfect. These are spot on. Something tells me that this part has been worked on, not by me, but by someone else. And I don't know if Vans does this for you because of the thickness of the material, or if I just got a part that someone sent back. I do see a couple spots here. See how it puckers out right there? I'm gonna have to get my tool and kind of flatten that, because you don't want that pillowing like that. That's more of the metal being deformed versus pillowing. Pillowing is when you squeeze two pieces of metal together and they're offset a little bit, it pillows. This is more of a deformation in the, is that a word, deformation? Well, it's a deform. So you just take you got a straightening tool, and I'll just straighten that out, get that pucker out of there and everything. But there is a trick I found. When you're putting, these are two ribs, rib 1, rib 2, you made them together like this. One goes on the inside and one's on the outside. I think this, yeah, so this rib is on the inside, so the wing or the elevator would be facing this way if it was drawn out. What I found is when you are clecoing these, if you cleco these in one row at a time, like if I had clecoed, I went boom and alternated, or every other one. What happened is when I went to go do the bottom row, I couldn't get the holes to line up. So I had to start at the bottom, and I was able to do that. So on the next one, on this one here, I zigzagged as I clecoed, and they lined up perfectly. Your mileage might differ, but that's a little, what I found is that I zigzagged them and they lined up perfectly. If you don't, if you just cleco one row every other one or whatever, you're gonna find as you cleco, it gets stiffer and stiffer, especially with this aluminum. It's a lot thicker, a lot more beefier than the other ones that we've been working on. So you're not gonna be able to manipulate it into shape. It's just not gonna work for you. So I just zippered it every other one, and that worked out real well for me. So once again, I appreciate it. I'm gonna call it a day. My voice is going. I don't know what's going on. My voice is going. But that's another message from above. So we're gonna call it a day. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Tell your friends about us. And I will be in the shop next 2 weeks, like my regular schedule, 2 hours a night. God willing, unless he has other plans for me that I don't know of yet. But yeah, so two hours every night for the rest of the week, and I'll do that for 2 weeks. And then, not unfortunately, but it's that time of year. I've got a lot of recertifications I got to do for my other job, and that will require me to take some time off because I do those classes, those certification classes, actually in the UK. Well, I stay here in the States, and through conferencing and stuff, do my classes through the UK, but I'm on UK time at that point, and it just doesn't allow me. And plus, I'm still doing my day job, and so it doesn't really allow me to get into the shop safely. It's just not safe to be on that type of sleep deprivation. So, well, with that being said, like I said, like always, take care of yourself, do the right thing, and may God bless you.